Me pacha unim rice.
Amo.
Unim rice.
Pepper few one as it normal.
Akwanzo unim bobo. Declan Rice. Restriction na down no pay can say who say ni free kick no massa. Free kick na branch and boy 2 free kick no. Enya is o. Fantastic free kick. And a branch and boshay. Tia no pay moment no na on down play ade no.
Asa also down play.
Say
and now see any possible.
Oh, Kofi.
Oh, I don't know.
No, meba. Me nka say me nka chi. Me catch you say. Kofi na unso tie me ana unje me. Who na who buza me question. Oh,
time. Waka za hombre. Oka na wanka.
Me catch you say emfa.
Oka say dey.
Me catch you say asna emfa.
O say asna mo nyaade.
Me nka so mo nyaade. Mpa chawo. Enra me ba me so. Emfa me nan continue patente ko. Enra me catch you say. Real Madrid qualities no mukutana asna kutabi. But the only difference is say Real Madrid our game changes. But and also in chances Arsenal ya dey am more so. Look, and Arsenal game no boy no.
Is there analysis now?
Me analysis. Send them business on rice.
Would you look at that here better?
Everybody am Arsenal baso.
Yeah.
And number papa. Arsenal but over.
Oh yeah,
What game now? Oh, and now we are now say as Arsenal a favorite.
BBNC was Santiago Bernabeu. I mean, you say a lot of people will choose to be very modest. No matter say okay, because Santiago Bernabeu, Madrid are be that. Of course, Madrid are be or yeah, against Dortmund. Why against some of the very difficult teams that honorable Champions League. But in my books, nothing will happen at Santiago Bernabeu. Madrid ain't shame me as Santiago Bernabeu. For 2 Champions League games in a row, Madrid about 2 Champions League games, one share single goal. It doesn't happen often.
Okay.
2 Champions
League. Considered right in there.
Exactly. And when you say no, I catch you say, Niamana Arsenal ewono. Say Obika say okay, and then we here to beat Madrid in the Champions League. You need certain qualities, certain qualities. Arsenal will be. Arsenal team. Enrich me. I was name say Barca for na by now in front of Mundo Deportivo, their focus is not on a match of not Koboro. Share small parts of match of Forza Barca. And I see a humiliation of match of Madrid for the side. As Madrid has been humiliated by Arsenal for mass anymore. Not to say and yet impossible. So by turning over at the Santiago Bernabeu, they would hope which I think that a lot of people do not give Arsenal credit because of the Nimse Madrid for a year. And say Obi Okan's Assembly Arabia was not wrong because there was a lot of data. I pointed towards a direction say Arsenal for near that powerful, almost lead. And again, Madrid they say, oh, you are in trouble. In fact, by halftime, let me catch them who are them say, hey, man, who's you pay? Madrid them were January around the second half, so 2 goals, 3 goals, na game na pom. So when the game started, when he said, me catch us a bono, one shot any too tactical. And that's exactly what Carlo Ancelotti made the game look like without the ball. Now almost a back in almost 4-4-2 mid block. And almost catch us now for the say, Mumbrambe break here down. Come and break us down. In fact, Mbappe and Vinicius Junior drop into the middle. Mbappe wasn't doing a lot of runs in behind. Or person or Puli William Saliba Buba and Fiifi-Manfred. Kamavinga was running around. I don't think Arsenal dominated the game in the first half until the second half. Second half, Mikel Arteta tweaks pushing the Declan Rice to the left-hand side. And then making sure say Sadio will be able to isolate Abrante friend Bukayo Saka on the far right. And so share the first free kick now, Declan Enyayena. It was from Abrante Ayefero, Bukayo Saka far from right. All cutting in onto his left foot to come and shoot that goal. And Abrante friend David Alaba ended up at 2 for my first free kick in the bay. Rich. See. I
said, "Someone, Abrante the free kick, no. bi muso antom be sa say
before say
etom na ade no
before say odi say oba aba be free kick
ade be free kick no
before say oba be rich but the sound of Andy Townsend who said there were two commentators
sure
the first one is Andy Townsend. Just listen to Andy Townsend on this free kick.
Enti Andy Townsend.
It's going to be Declan Rice. Oh, and it's brilliant! Absolutely magnificent free kick. Rice is going to have another go. Oh, Declan Rice! It's even better. It's Lewis Skelly for Arsenal. It's Marino. It's 3-0. Real Madrid are being torn apart.
Okay.
The thing is that before say Declan Rice ever boss a free kick way, the whole career on board that.
Koviam say me bo wrong.
I'm
no ankasa.
It's Rice again. Oh my goodness! Incredible! This is Declan Rice's night. Arsenal 2, Real Madrid 0.
Oh, incredible!
And you want to be put Bobby?
Okay, Mami Sam na. You say you know so much of na still na as a okay into.
It's Rice again. Oh my goodness! Incredible! This is Declan Rice's night. Arsenal 2, Real Madrid 0.
Declan Rice 99. Oh, I'm not so silly sure.
You see, voice now boy. A second one, and me say me check the Medico second one. This is the first goal, and also on Facebook, Jeff AE video on Facebook on the first penalty, the first free kick from Declan Rice. Rich, the bend. Look at the bend on the ball, and Oko around the wall, and me maybe a Jeff AE free kick then I'll bring you to the tactical board. You can see it up close. The real Declan Rice ever bend the ball. Rich, look at it on the tactical board. Okay, bend it. It goes around the wall and enough power to stay away from Thibaut Courtois.
What? Rantina should go. What should go rough?
See, we said it say Arsenal beat Madrid that they need big individual performance. And then now it was a branch here for Declan Rice. It was a super free kick, and now for a branch here for Declan Rice. What a strike!
What?
You know, or see before so I've seen pictures and any videos of say Arsenal set piece coach. Catcher Nkofo say, "Oh yeah, say." And Nkofo say, "Oh no, catcher Declan Rice on Kelly Bono." According to Declan Rice, Nicolas Hove and Kanchen say on Kelly Bono. Now Nicolas Hove catcher for the touchline say on crossing.
Now come head.
And what now? Bukayo is not Bukayo Saka Johnny Chain. And the Saka Chain says, "So we bet me out born director." But
Jesus Christ.
I say Hove say on cross ever Saliba more boxing him. You know Bukayo Saka say Jano. So we bet me out born director. But went for on she be down. Only rich. The entire go focus say into so. On she be da. And on this year 2 in 12 minutes.
So it's just an antum.
You be sound
for a player to be sent 2 times.
You be sound crown or say what try side be on the ball or Bobby on the ball. But on the day where it mattered most, but Kelly Ashe Honum and Arsenal got it, of course.
And Courtois some near count. Courtois and that go.
Was it before that Courtois making about 4 solid saves? Solid saves are. Obeka say, oh, Courtois saves with here. And they be keeping Madrid in the competition. Before that, and then for Declan Rice to score that rich, super. Now, me sad bits and say, Nipa and Sanko had the big plaudits on the night. You near Thomas Day party.
No idea.
And now, yeah, come midfield, Nankasa. It was party. And you remember saying now, especially I have a catch yourself. Midfield need day. Arsenal will win it over Madrid. No matter who they play, they will win it. And yesterday, it was clear. Arsenal bossing Fiifi-Manfred, Kamavinga try, cover still. It was Arsenal that controlled the middle of the park. And Thomas Partey was at the helm of it. And now, after the game, Partey could push on one picture on Instagram. And a branch of Declan Rice, the best over there for Ono Thomas Partey. It's rich. And now, not too much of a talk in terms of tactics. I think that the game was about mentality. Who be saying, Arsenal have a manager that believes. And Mikel Arteta and who say Barcelona for no akako posted a picture of Mikel Arteta brand no La Masia one and on my choice say made in La Masia. Obviously which say Mikel Arteta a Barcelona boy and why Jumano against him a friend of Real Madrid. Compact defenses, almost Madrid for no issues. Maybe a lot of teams this season who have outplayed Madrid, but normally that character and mental fortitude to stay in the game as long as possible. Let's see. Oh, I think it's our time we are dead. No matter what you tell me, when you go to Santiago Bernabeu. And they, so Oma be there, so they have every right to see it. But maybe they don't see it like that. Okay. You want about 300 minutes.
Arsenal.
Once you want to go to finish Arsenal, Santiago Bernabeu. Enfa. Madrid for no. Inter and so away. Eko koye Jumano 2-1, which Bayern for a lose over first match in over 20 games. Our Champions League game for the very first time. They don't lose when they play in the Champions League. But we're talking about Declan Rice's goal. Did you see Lautaro Martinez's goal, Nana? It's outside photo. Ball now go wide area. You know, my cutting it back onto Abrantia, your friend Turam. Turam here on the outside photo, any 2-1 man. Then Lautaro Martinez plays a Trivela in the box. What a striker. Top strike Honum and NMA team my friend Bayern Echo up by go to 0. Second half no late into the game. Thomas Muller came on, got the equalizer 1-1. I mean for a player Bayern for Nakase or a surplus to demand so Honum they are not giving him what he wants. And with team my friend Bayern no money contract extension for him to come up and then gets the impact of your friend Muller and with team my friend FC Bayern Munich but finally the story that I have to tell you today is that Akrawi, a friend Davide Fratesi, now or your Inter boy. Before say Omuka Kobo match, then you mean what Bavaria, Bayern, Allianz Arena Honor. And I name my friend the catcher and say, "Ne grandmother, or say or no Davide Fratesi, a few hours before the game." And he was supposed to start. Simeone Inzaghi did not start him, and on the free bench by. Rich. Dying numbers of the game. Davide Fratesi gets the goal. After game, Okoko Cho say, or you say any grandmother. And then this are goal man because on only the most likely he will not even be in the box at that point in time. But it was his grandmother. And then no man is our goal. Really important one over there. Shesa Lautaro Martinez goal that make a long one, controlled, wide area play. And I never come a pair of Bayern for no one, Inter for no one say, on the defensive side. But from Echiria, they are still very confident to play. Look at that outside. But watch your Inter.
I'm gonna build down to the goal and fake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quick. No more 8 box in him. And super finish.
Very direct for long one. Or the Lautaro Martinez now about the pimp first.
So I got only the number.
Lautaro. Can't never Man United.
Fast. When one more got Manchester United, a sporting director, when your friend is striker. And your striker had the pass man, I know what's how the when your friend is striker. Who do you have a number of me now? When go on, I don't say, or Baba Iska. Oh, Iska, they will be. We bet you have Buniska to know about. Say, we. But this is almost say 125, we say. 130. And 5 account.
You can't find for Isaac. Isaac gets all over England. I can't even take the call. Okay. Of course, the 2 games, no. All of them were historical connections, Kakra. And I'll start from the Barca Bayern historical connection. If you have a party, in life, you need to start from somewhere. And what shall say the win here? And nipa everyone more share ball to get motivation. And always say nipa nipa make catch. Wherever you begin in life, no, it's not important. The win here is what you make of a beginning. The last time I make catch the story of Hansi Flick. This is a picture of a brand Hansi Flick, the assistant to Niko Kovac. Certainly Niko Kovac, a young manager, Hansi Flick, and Yini Chino. But Niko Kovac had won the DFP Pokal the season before. And a buying for ever fan or ever manager. Hansi Flick was the mainstay assistant manager. I shall not cry as him promoting. And obey any assistant. Niko Kovac could not do what Bayern were expected of him. and you're sacking after the Monaco. Now look at the story of Hansi Flick coaching Barcelona this season. 20 plus goals unbeaten Barcelona, games unbeaten for Barcelona, or the Copa del Rey final, or Copa Champions League quarter final, or 4 points on adrift on top of the Spanish La Liga. That is Hansi Flick. For being the assistant to Niko Kovac, and then also the Premier League conference, like I say, Hansi Flick is one of the best coaches and the job that they are going to do no reach again. Dortmund and Barca Asia or the first the group stages. And this game will be hinged on two things. In himself, Barca a purely attacking side. Niko Kovac has always earned a name as a manager from the counter attacks, and then a solid defensive job. So Ujana, once you come and attack, what he will do is that they will come in the turnovers quickly, run the channels, and then you are in trouble. Barca, any team, you have met 3 times. Out of the 3, the Barca winning Dortmund winning back 1 draw, and friends said Dortmund winning back. It's going to be a hugely important game. I said the first one, of course, in the group phase now. Now I have brought your friend Ferran Torres and the free bench, the difference maker in that match. But that was under manager your friend Nuri Sahin. It's a different manager today, and the team I expect to say Basso from buying Dortmund Chrome a back 5 also. I was showing Stevenson, Bensabeni, Emre Can, Anton, and Rice. And make it back 5. The Gregory Kobel, that post him, Kani Chukwemeka, Julian Bryant, and Oscar. Make midfield 3 and then up top Karim Adeyemi, and a Brent Feni Seyu Gorasi. Compactness, and by Dortmund for Edeba team, Edeba Madrid, Edeba Barcelona, Honum, or the music to make sure someone stopping Barca from hitting them in the half spaces. Then Omunyabona, they can go long into the outlet of a Brent Feni Seyu Gorasi, and Karim Adeyemi to get a job done. Of course, on the part of FC Barcelona, Jules Koundé, Pau Kubasi, Inigo Martinez, Alejandro Balde, Frankie de Jong, Gavi, Pedri, Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski, and our branch your friend Rafinha, and they really did a line of your friend FC Barcelona. I think Barca will win this. A very difficult, but Barca will feel with goals. Until Barca and goals now, I think that is what is going to happen. Paris Saint-Germain and Genoa said they will be here. And I think so we're better the
and you have to Villa.
Oh, okay, let's make say 2 teams thing. 2 teams thing. But was Aston Villa the year group phase, not the year. Paris Saint-Germain, they not the year. And I think that this is going to be the trickiest of the games. Now, say Uko in front of L'Equipe Rich. Obi Obe journeyers on Facebook should try and guess what L'Equipe is trying to say here. But I'm seeing your French for. But so who Emiliano Martinez, now who Bradley Bakula, now Ousmane Dembele. The only thing is that Randall Colomwani any Honum, then Desari Duera. What do you think L'Equipe is trying to tell you? Who carried the World Cup final? France versus Argentina. Yes. Emiliano Martinez and here French for. Who said over here? It looks as if L'Equipe try some form of justification, any revenge from Abrantia, your friend Emiliano Martinez and Unimena. Emiliano Martinez to every Villa Honum Aqua Parino. Now Argentina for Charmony World Cup and a national. Literally reminding the French say, may sign the Baba Yemu at the Parc de Prince, it is going to be a different ball game altogether because where Luis Enrique Tima a high flying, which I think said Paris Saint-Germain for a very good advantage to win the Champions League this season. Who's a league no matter effective, no magic. And Barca about 4 or 5 games in 10 games. Barca about Copa del Rey final or about semi-final. So teams now can year. There is going to be a lot of fixture congestion, any accumulated fatigue that will affect them. Whilst Paris Saint-Germain will be well rested and then go through the games that will feel. What we are hearing from L'Equipe, Nuno Mendes, William Pacho, Berardo, Hakimi, Vitinha, João Neves, Fabian Nuri, Fiifi-Manfred, Bradley Bakula, 80% possible to start it. And yes, I decided to do Dembele and the Vicha Koreskelia and the Belly did the lines for Aston Villa. We know it's going to be a tough one. Which Unai Emery has coached at Paris Saint-Germain before and working out for him. Can he upset the Parisians in any way? Me, one of the things I'm clear that there will be goals in this game. A lot of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this year, and over 2.5. I'm very confident that it will come in. But Rich, Unai Emery bet me upset the Parisians, Nana.
Eddie.
Won't be sure. Paris Saint-Germain will win it again. But this is a
PG for no Fiifi.
Yeah.
Super.
Vetenyamo.
Can you go to say?
That's also.
Boys in a bobo.
Omanya Amadu Nana back a team anymore.
Villa bet me I do beating Biabat. Eddie.
Amadu Nana.
This PG team.
Yuri Tilima.
Me doubt two more initially, but I'm gonna Liverpool now, so I'm gonna convince me.
Marcus Rashford Jinemo. Oli Watkins.
Yeah.
Still.
Emfa.
Yeah. But we didn't ask now, didn't I think it's a game that looks like Paris Saint-Germain for no who have enough firepower. So meeting the Jumano against Tima, your friend FC Aston Villa, our Champions League. And then you made it. Send you a year no come Champions League. You 2 games you pick. Only say you code the back here purely Champions League. Now you Inter straight win and then Arsenal double chance and over 1.5. It go through. It's here next year 4 odds man Bako a purely Champions League 2 games per and also into Ukwa OG Champions League the end there. Then you go and stake that one. Not what around could send you now a cost amount. It's and it mini coach no ever cost so the amount. First one a 1 triple A Enian and then ECC 4. Next one a 1 triple A BM E47D. The other one a 1 A no yemiensa BM and then E26F. And the last one a 1 A miensa BM, which is the Champions League code, and then the last one DBDD. So per Champions League games these are the codes now, and then that's not see I should the amount. Good luck to you.
Okay.
So Kofi Kesima Rich.
And then you catch them say you check 2000, 2005. 20 million can you see